Hello CDA1, this is your Module 8 explanation. This will take us through next Wednesday the 13th. The final is actually the 14th. So we'll have everything wrapped up by next Wednesday. You've got two assignments and it's really just the pieces that tie it all together. The first one's going to be your professional philosophy and then the final assessment. So for your professional philosophy, and let me get it so it's on your view. For this paper, this is something that when the PD specialist reads it is a summary of who you are and your beliefs about early childhood education and how it should be designed for children. So you can see it's not going to be more than 2 pages of length. You're going to identify your personal values about teaching and learning. How do you think young children learn? What about developmentally appropriate practices? What's the role of the teacher? What's the role in the environment? How does play tie into all of this? So you're looking at that. So what are your beliefs? What does that mean that you're going to do as a teacher and caregiver? And then at the end of it, reflect and write about what you believe are the other important aspects of your role. So it could be like advocacy, information. Like you may be the person who you believe is to tell parents like, hey, screen time, or hey, the amount of sleep, or that kind of stuff, where you're going to be offering information about child development to parents and things along those lines. If you want to tie in how you got into the profession, sometimes that's a really good jumping off point when I read these to get a conversation going with the candidate. So APA with a cover page, 1-inch margins, double space, 12-point Times New Roman font. The last part's going to be the final assessment. It's 45, and I'll show you what it is. Hold on. It's going to be an essay question. It says, and each one will be worth 15 points. List 3 examples of new learning from taking this course. For each example, tell me how you will apply the new learning and make connections to course materials. In other words, what did the authors of your course text have to say about the topic? Approximately 1 paragraph for each new learning example. Okay, so it's 3 paragraphs. And so you learned about music and how to use music so that it helps with math development and literacy development and phonological awareness and all that kind of stuff. And then, so that means you're going to have more instruments that you'll be playing in the class. You'll take instruments outside, that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm looking for with the final. It has been an interesting 8 weeks with everybody self-isolating and schools closed and everything going online. This is an online course anyway. However, if you've had kids at home and you're teaching them, or you're still a teacher and you are teaching them remotely, like there's been a whole lot that's come into play with this. And so I appreciate everybody's time. I'm here. I will be grading over the next 2 weeks to get everything to you. But to say I've had a great time with you, I have. And most of you, I'll see you in CDA2 over the summer. But if not, if this is your last one, send me an email and I will send you the letter after grades are turned in that you can add to your portfolio that shows your professional education hours. So good luck this last week.